Welcome back, all Geminis, to your July reading, monthly reading for 2017. I'm going to be using the Dreaming Way Tarot deck by Romy Choi for your spread today. And I'm going to be using one card from the Butterfly Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. That will be your spiritual message. I'm going to be using the astrology spread, as you can see. I've pre-laid all the cards out for you. And I will be picking, or should I say, reading the card at the bottom of the deck. That could either be an obstacle in your life in the month of July, or it could be a positive effect or positive energy that could help you in the month of July. So, Gemini, there is an energy of emotions. There's quite a few cup cards, water cards, water energy in your reading this month, Gemini. So emotions could be getting close to the surface, or you could be expressing some emotions in the month of July. So I will start off with the first house, which is all about how you are entering the month of July, Gemini. We've got the 10 of Swords. So you're entering the month with leaving a period of life where things have been quite challenging for you. And it's almost like the energies that are leaving you is your thoughts, mindset, communications, any harsh communications with others in your life, or just the way that this could even be negative thinking as well. So you're entering July coming off a really challenging period in your life. So just be aware of nurturing yourself, as well as taking time out to really process what has gone on before. Interesting, because the card at the bottom of the deck, which I will just simply let you know right now, Gemini, we've got the 5 of Wands. So this is a very changeable energy. Conflicts, teamwork, lack of teamwork. You may be finding that it could be with other people in your life. This could be 4 other people, 5 other people in your life, where you have been negotiating, discussing, having differing of opinions, having harmonious times, and yet having a few challenging times. So it could be through your engagements and connections with other people that has created some turmoil or some conflicting of opinions. This may have this may be the energy that could be still going on for you in the month of July, Gemini. The next card beside that one from the deck is Temperance. So you are learning to balance. It's come from a place of being out of balance, but you are learning to balance things up when it comes to connections in your life. Now, moving on from the first house to the 7th house of close connections, partnerships, love, partnerships, as well as working relationships. You've got the 4 of Cups coming in here. So, on an emotional level, you are feeling a little bit drained, a little bit emotionally unfulfilled when it comes to partnerships in your life, feeling that nothing really is happening in your life. There could be an air of boredom in relationships this month. You may be finding that you may be focusing too much on what you are feeling, more so than the bigger picture of what could be. So just be aware of some negative moments for you in the month of July when it comes to how you connect with your partner, how you connect with others on a work level. There may be some moments where you're just feeling a little bit down, and it's probably your emotions. It's probably more of an emotional downer than an actual anything else. Like I don't feel it's an energy downer. I feel it's more of on an emotional level. Moving now to the 2nd house of earned income, your value, your set of values, what you value in others, of course yourself. You've got the Knight of Cups coming in for you this month, Gemini, and so there are more harmonious situations happening for you when it comes to earning your coin. There are more harmonious situations in how you view your life, how you value your life. It's almost like you're really trying to create more harmony and balance in your life than probably the opposite in the month of July. The opposite of the 2nd house, or complementing you, is the 8th house of deep transformation and, of course, other people's resources. So there could be a lot of support surrounding you this month, or particular support from someone in your life that is really going to help you balance and harmonize things in your life. 3rd house, we have the energy of communications on a local level. So you've got the Queen of Pentacles. There is a female earth-like energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that you may be communicating a lot with. You may be finding that this person is really needing to get out of a head space. They may be overanalyzing things, although she looks quite confident here. She looks quite nurturing. But the 3rd house of communication, just be aware of someone close to you of an earth sign nature that may be needing to de-stress, or you're helping them to de-stress in the month of July. In the 9th house of higher learning, spirituality in the sense of learning, spiritual values, as well as travel, and as well as any legalities in your life. You've got the 8 of Swords coming in here. I feel strongly that it could be centered around this earth sign energy. Female, again, overwhelming themselves, overanalyzing, needing to really get themselves out of that mental state. And I feel that you could be the one that could be nurturing and supporting this person in the month of July. Geminis. We've got the 4th house of home and family and laying down of foundations, Gemini, for the month of July. We've got the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is an energy where there is an opening for more abundance to start flowing into your home life again. So just be aware of the abundance coming your way. It may not necessarily be of the financial nature. It could be simply you're getting a lot more emotional support. You could be getting more support from others. You may be finding that little gifts come your way in the month of July. There could be, for some of you out there, there could be the beginnings of wanting to make money from a home, make money from home, so to speak. The next energy coming in for you is the 10th house of work and career, life direction, and any male authority figures in your life. You've got the 6 of Cups coming in here, Gemini. And so what I'm picking up with is that this could be someone from your past. It could be re-entering your life in the month of July that could be giving you the source of support, could be giving you that little windfall in your life, could be giving you just some much needed advice. So just be on the lookout of someone from your past re-entering, and this is a positive vibe, a positive energy for you, Gemini. Moving on now to the 6th, or should I say the 5th house of creativity, whether it is involving children or a romantic interest or partner in your life. You've got the energy of the 9 of Cups. So you could be creating a lot of a fulfilled wish, or you may be feeling unfulfilled when it comes to making wishes in your life in the month of July, Gemini. The image here really portrays someone who looks a bit down and disappointed. So there could be a lot of wishful thinking. You may not necessarily be physically getting wishes coming towards you, but I do feel that just be aware of not creating situations where you are allowing your emotions to be drained or to be overwhelmed by other people's in your life. But with the 9, it just really represents that good things are coming your way, but you really need to be mindful of how you are feeling at any particular time, so to speak. So just be aware of your emotions when it comes to manifesting in the month of July. Some of you out there may be overindulging too much in regards to alcohol. Others of you out there may be feeling that you need more hydration in your life. So you may be lacking water in your life in the month of July for some Geminis out there. The next area of life is the 11th house of hopes, dreams and wishes, friendships and any large organisations you may happen to work for. Gemini, you've got the energy of the 2 of Wands. So you're really wanting to see the good in your life. You're really wanting to see into the future. You're really wanting to move forward with your life. It's almost like you may be having these moments, these thoughts in your mind, and it's almost like wishful. I keep getting wishful thinking for some Geminis out there. Just be aware of what you're actually wanting to create as in a goal form. Your goals, your aspirations. Be aware that you are really making some real choices, or allowing real choices to come into play, other than just wishful thinking, so to speak. You are wanting to look beyond your own circumstances, so to speak. So when it comes to friendships, you may be finding that you may be wanting to come in contact with someone at a distance. That could also be coming into play for you in the month of July. Moving now to the 6th house of day-to-day routines, also health and well-being. Gemini, we've got the 8 of Pentacles coming in for you this month. So when it comes to routines, you're learning new things, you're focusing on what you need to perfect in regards to a work situation or a home situation. For some of you out there, you may be working to the point where you're in this routine where you could be accomplishing a goal, you could be gaining a promotion. People might be recognizing, there could be some recognition being involved here when it comes to your day-to-day routines. Health and well-being, you are learning more about what makes your body tick as well in the month of July, Gemini. When it comes to the 12th house of endings, completions, karma, and also spirituality, towards the end of the month there, Gemini, you've got the energy of the 7 of Cups. So there are many options being made available to you. You are really needing to prioritize where you go from here in the month of July, where you start afresh, where you move on to, and what you need to focus on, what you need to be more passionate about in your life than spreading yourself too thinly. Okay, and your oracle message for the month of July, Gemini, you've got the energy of leaving. Interesting. There could be some Geminis out there actually moving home, leaving a job, leaving a relationship, leaving a negative situation. But simply, I really get from this is that you're simply moving on from situations in your life that no longer need to be holding you back, so to speak. So there we go, Gemini. That is the end of your monthly reading for July 2017. Do take care of yourselves, and hopefully I will see some of you back here next time. Bye for now.